Actors, this is kind of an exciting afternoon for us. This is our very first virtual signing event. 2020 is kind of a different year, and so we thought we'd do something different. And it's the middle of September already. Can you believe that? We thought we would start appropriately with a Halloween themed event, and that means our resident Halloween expert and designer, Scott Enter. Thanks for coming back, Scott. Couple of questions before we get started. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Tell us how the Halloween Village came to be in the first place. Back in 1998, can you believe it?
Wow, long time.
Yeah.
For a couple of years, I tried to get Halloween as a village piece, and it just never quite made into the line. So one day, I was at work, I saw a broken piece sitting there and brought it home. I spray painted it black and then went back in and repainted it for Halloween, added some bare branch black trees, and then the next day I had it sitting on the counter. And when my boss had come in, he saw it sitting there and he was, "Where did this come from?" And I told him what it was, and he got all excited, and we decided to launch it as a Halloween piece for the village, and then also a cross product piece, so it went into our general lines.
Yeah, and at that time we were just really getting into having some really cool Halloween giftware items.
Right.
So that's when we did the Haunted Mansion
Right.
as both a giftware piece and a piece that was for
Right.
villages.
That was the first piece, yeah.
Right, and that's why it had two different color roofs. So if
Right,
you're wondering
right.
about the green roof and the black roof, there's a story about that. You got a kind of a fun story about how that particular piece came to be, because it really is quite unusual. We've never done anything else quite like that until we did the Monster Mash House, I
Yeah.
think.
Well, the animation came from my kids had a nightlight in their room that had like a little merry-go-round inside it that cast the shadow, so you had like a lamp shade around it and it cast that shadow. And so using that idea, we brought it in, and it worked out great. It's the first time we've done it, and we've tried other things since then and done a couple other ones, but
Yeah, we did one in North Pole.
yeah. So it was a fun first piece and kind of launched it all off for us.
It was kind of the centerpiece for a while, and then we did Grimsley Manor, which was in the line a long time as well,
Yes. Yeah.
and added sound, which everybody seems to really, really like. Okay, so now here's a question I asked Tom oh God.
That's a compliment.
Is it?
I don't know. I just thought I'd be nice today.
I don't work with that many people that I get your names confused.
Yeah.
I asked Scott this morning, I said, one of the questions I'm going to ask you is what your favorite piece of all time was. And I've got to be honest with you, I thought you'd say something else. I thought maybe you'd say Grimsley Manor. I thought maybe you'd say Haunted Mansion. And what did you tell me?
Well, it's the Rest in Peace tombstone.
Which is why
Maker.
we have it here.
And it was just one of those pieces that I liked the animation it had. I liked the way it turned out.
It's not going around.
There's a little humor there. Is it plugged in? It's not lit up either.
Oh, it fell out of. Well, that's why. Okay.
There you
'Cause
go.
I was going to say it was working.
It does work.
It was
Yes.
working just fine before. Now I got to flip the switch. Okay, you
Yeah.
got to have electricity to make
Yeah,
the
and
electrical
it
things
just
work.
has-
There we go.
It had some fun humor to it, and it's just kind of always stuck with me. I like the train series. I like the Witch's Hollow. So there's other series and other pieces I like a lot, but this one just always stuck with me.
Well, and this one's back from 2006.
And it goes back a ways.
And
now.
here's the fun thing, collectors. We're looking for your comments today, so we hope you will comment, and we are going to select a number, and the person who has made that number comment on our Facebook page will get a signed Rest in
Oh.
Peace tombstones, because I
Very
happened to
nice.
find this one this morning. So if you're interested in that one, please make some good comments and maybe have some questions for Scott. And one of you will get this. We'll instant message whoever the lucky winner is at the end of our Facebook session and let you know that you're the winner, and then we'll post it up on Facebook as well, and this will be coming out in the mail to you next week. Signed by Scott.
No comments about the COVID-19 I've put on.
Oh, no,
Or
no, no.
nothing. It has to be a good comment.
Nothing, okay, good comments, all right. So, we've got some pieces today that are going to be quite special for our virtual signing event. They're all Halloween.
Okay.
And we're going to start with this piece right here. This is the Haunted Rails railroad car, or the engine and coal car. I love this one, and you want to tell us a little bit about this before you sign it, or you can sign it and then tell us about it?
Well, I believe this was for our anniversary.
It
Is
was?
that correct?
Mhm.
Okay, so started off, we were going to do, was it 5 or 7 pieces for the train line, and we just couldn't quit because people kept asking and wanting more, and so I don't know how many we ended up doing,
It
but it was a lot.
was a lot, like 10 or 11, I think.
Yeah, and it was
including
fun.
the coal car.
And but I was surprised when you were able to find that many more too.
We found a few of them, so if you don't have one, this is the perfect opportunity. This will be available now when we get all done, and I'll tell you again at the end so that you know exactly how to do this. There will be 5 pieces. And when you go to our home page, there will be that nice ad that we had yesterday that's got Scott's picture on it. I think the ad has got kind of a purple background. You'll be able to click on there, and it will have all 5 of the pieces that Scott has signed, and we've got a whole bunch of them in back that he is working on signing. And so he'll sign, you usually put the year on.
Yep.
So it'll say Scott Enter 2020, and you will be able to purchase one of these. They will have the suggested retail price of whatever they were when they were current. We have some that are retired, like the Haunted Rails railroad car, and we have some that are recently retired, and we have some that are current, and we have some that are new. This one happens to be, when I was doing my research, and I was kind of surprised because I expected it to be Grimsley Manor. This is the longest running piece in Halloween Village.
Oh wow! I thought it was Grimsley Manor as well.
Yeah, because everybody talks about Grimsley
Yeah.
Manor, but it's this particular piece. So there's our first one, and that one retails for $85. And you will see here, Scott made a point of putting a little pumpkin or a little jack-o'-lantern on
yeah.
every single piece. So sometimes it was kind of fun to look and see where that was, and it's right there on the front on this one. So there's our first piece. Whoops. Let's stay lit. Good. Our second one is one that just came out and was only available last year. It's from our Silver Series, which is made of resin, and you can maybe tell us if there's anything different when you're designing out of a different material. I mean, these are all ceramic. This was resin. Is there anything different?
Well, with resin, you can get a lot finer details on everything. You can have more details that are coming out than you would on a normal piece because they can do it with the mold. They don't have to have it as an attachment.
Okay.
The windows aren't cutout windows, so the detail shows up a lot better in windows, and it's a nice change of pace to do the resin once in a while, just because it does give you the opportunity to add extra detail without adding extra cost.
Good. This is Hazel's Haunted House. Now, this is a gift set. This is the only gift set that's going to be in the line, and we'd like you to sign this one for us. And this one.
Oh, okay.
This one comes with the house, the light cord, of course. The cutest little accessory on the face of the earth. I don't remember who did this one.
I believe it's Tate.
Probably was Tate Yoder, yeah. And it's called, this is Hazel. She's taking her dog for a walk, and as you can see, her dog is invisible. I always thought that was really cute. It has a bare branch tree that comes with it. Say that fast 3 times. And it also has a bag of leaves. So it really is a nice gift set for $84. So that's really a good deal. And you can order one of these through our website, and it will be signed, like Scott did these right here, for $84. What's the next one I've got here? Tell us a little bit about this series, Scott. This is from Trick or Treat Lane.
Well, Trick or Treat Lane came about because of the Christmas Lane. So Christmas Lane, for those of you who know Snow Village, it is over-decorated, fun family series that all go together. They all have a theme to them. So with Trick or Treat Lane, because not everybody decorates with the ghoulish type decorating, we decided to do some family-friendly pieces. And
So Trick or Treat Lane is that's kind of one
these
of the
are
goals?
family created. Yes, so
Okay.
they're made so that it's more a neighborhood that would be over decorated, your neighborhood or a neighborhood you remember growing up. So each piece has a theme to it, and then they all are single family homes that kind of lend themselves to accent each other.
It's really a cute piece. This is the Halloween Party House that retails for $130. And if you're interested in one of these, there are a limited number available. You can go to the homepage on our website and you can see, and it will say signed Halloween Party House. And that way you know you're getting one that, did you sign this one?
Not yet.
Not yet. You can sign that, and Scott always signs his name in the year, so you know you've got one from our special group that we are offering this week. And don't wait, because there really aren't very many of any of these pieces, and we want to make sure that those people who really want one don't get it, put it in your cart, and think a week or 2 weeks from now it's still going to be there. It's going to really be on a first come, first served basis. And if you don't get one of Scott's Halloween sign pieces, he's going to come back and do Christmas for us as well.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are. Well, I think that'll work out really well. I love this one. And this is the party house, as in, okay, so they're having a party and they've got lots of things for games on the front of this house. Is that what you did here?
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's something to make note of too. You know, when you get your houses, whether it be Christmas, North Pole, Snow Village, Halloween, and your trees they come all clumped together. You know, feel free to go. Their wires. Feel free to fluff them up and make them look a little more natural. We kind of did that on all these, just so it gives an idea of what they should look like. But
I love to fluff trees.
well, that's one of us.
I think it's fun, because I really do think it kind of brings the pieces to life. All right, let's take a look at the next one. This is from the Witch Hollow series, and I think this is my favorite piece from that series, I've got to tell you.
It's another series that's a lot of fun to design. All the houses are witch establishments or homes, and each one the same type of thing. They're all made so that you can have a sub-series or a set within the set. And
I love this one. The witch has worn her shoe so much she's got a hole. She's got a hole in the sole. Is it a
Yeah.
black hole?
I don't know. Is it a black hole? You got the dog underneath. And
Where's
Right
that
here.
dog? Oh yeah, I never even noticed that
Yeah.
before. Oh, he's. We have a neighbor who has a dog like that. His name is Hercules.
Yeah, well, what does it say? I remember it was.
Is there a name? Oh yeah, I think there might
It says, yeah, so it's don't feed Chuck. So
So
yeah,
that's Chuck, huh?
That's Chuck.
Okay, all right. But they all have witches' hats on, right?
Well, yes, and then they all have witches' hats. Some have the light effect on top. Some have the spider webs, but
Yeah, and this on this particular one, she does light. And
Yes.
this is Esmeralda's shoe shop, and I like the little on her hat band. It says there, if the shoe fits.
and then you got the little witch leg sticking
Oh,
out like
I didn't notice
the
that
Wizard of
either.
Oz kind of.
But the dog, I never noticed.
Yeah, there's lots of little details that you forget about or you miss.
Yeah,
when
and
you're
there's a
looking
black
at 'em.
cat up there.
Yeah.
Don't feed Chuck. I like that. So Esmeralda's shoe shop retails for $125. So that's a great one if you want to start something from Witch Hollow. I think this is a great one to start. If you'd sign that for us, then we'll have that ready to go. They all come with their original packaging. They all come with their own specific adapter, so you'll be all set. Just plug it in and enjoy. There you go.
All right.
Way to go, Scott. All right. And then the last one we have is a piece that was brand new this year from another new series that you have started, and that is the Day of the Dead. This is the Day of the Dead Church, and I think this is a stunning piece.
Oh, thank you.
And I can remember we showed this earlier in the year, and someone made the comment on Facebook they didn't realize what a big piece it was. I mean, it really is quite a large piece, but I think they were pleased by the size of the piece. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the Day of the Dead Church?
Well, for all of you, I'm sure that you know what the Day of the Dead is, and it's more of a celebration. And it's something we had looked at for quite a while, and I can't think of the name of the movie that had just come out. Coco,
thank you.
yes. And with the popularity of Coco, and it's just a nice story behind it. And as much as people do celebrate the Day of the Dead, we decided to give it a try, and it's really done well for us. And
Yeah.
a lot of good feedback. So
And besides the church, we have a house, we have an animated piece.
where are
It,
Right behind you, second level.
second level, right up here.
there we go. Yeah.
Day of the Dead Church, the house, and a number of really nice accessories that go with it as
Another
well.
nice one for this year coming out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's enough, Scott.
So
It's really hard because you're finished pretty much with 2021
yeah.
and working on 2022. But if you've got ideas, we really want to hear from you. So either send them to us through Facebook, send them to us through an email, give us a call, let us know. You keep lists of things that you're working on.
Yeah.
And this Day of the Dead series, I think, is proving to be very, very popular. So we're really happy about that one. So don't forget, if you go to our homepage, Nate's got it all set up that you will be able to see all 5 of these pieces. They're limited in quantity, available, and it will say signed, and then the name of the piece. So it will say, for this one, it will say signed, Day of the Dead Church. This one retails for $195. There is a lot going on this piece. All these flowers in front are permanently attached to the building. There's lots of really neat accessories that go with this. So you really don't want to delay. You want to get in on this. We're going to continue to do some of these virtual events with some of our other artists. Next time, October 1st, we're going to have Tom Bates here, and we will do some pieces from New England Village. And then we will follow that up with, later in October, we will have Paul Lundberg, who will sign some North Pole, and we have some exciting things planned for these events. So even if you don't collect, say, North Pole, you might want to tune in because we might have some sneak peeks of things for next year. We might have some other giveaways that you might want to get in on. And you never know what kind of information we're going to have to share as the year progresses along. 2020 is proving to be kind of a different year. We thought we would do some things differently here on our Facebook Live and these virtual signing events. We'll let you know how they pan out for us. I'm hoping that by the end of the day today, they're all sold.
Great.
One thing you really need to remember, and I know Nate has it up on our website, is because these pieces right now are here in Minnesota. They have to get them packed up and sent back to our distribution center, which is not in Minnesota. So they have to go back there. So when your orders are taken and accepted, they will stop when they get to the number of pieces that we have ready signed. And then it may take a couple of extra weeks for them to get out to you. So you need to allow up to about 4 weeks. And even if it takes as long as 4 weeks, that still is about the middle of October, and you'll still have them in time for Halloween. So don't hesitate because you think you won't have them in time. You will. Don't forget, we've got this contest going on. Do we have someone that may be our winner?
No, just have it. We'll go through the comments and
We'll go through the comments and
Okay.
we will have our lucky number and we'll pick our winner and we will instant message you so that you find out who you are and then we'll let everybody know who the winner is. We want to also thank you for all of the entries into our Halloween display contest. We got lots of them and some of them are really, really interesting. Some of you really thought outside the box. The rules for the contest, Scott, you had to use one piece that was in the 2020 brochure, one
Okay.
lighted piece, and then you could use anything else you wanted. And you know, a lot of our collectors like to make things. So they made things. There were displays in baskets, there were displays in trunks, there were displays on bookcases. There was a display in the back of someone's car.
Oh, wow. Great.
Yeah. So all kinds of different things and lots of entries, and we will be going through those, and we will have the announcement of the winner on October 15th. So that when we have that Facebook Live, we will announce our winner, and that winner will receive a prize package with a special piece that I think Scott's going to sign.
Okay.
Because it's going to be a Halloween piece.
Okay.
So that makes sense. So anything else you want to add today, Scott? This really beats going to the airport and getting on a plane and sitting for a couple of hours and
I like going out and
I know you do.
visiting and seeing the collectors, and
I know.
it's
We all miss
something
that.
I always look forward to,
Yeah.
and so I'm going to miss all the friendly faces we don't get to see this year. But
It's
who knows? Maybe next year.
maybe next year. We hope next year.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.